Alright, who took my action figure?
Alright, fellow YouTubers, here to bring you a review of the Captain America Winter Soldier Infinite Series. Legendary Captain America. I think I already said the name of it. I saw the movie. It was awesome. 2 thumbs up. I'll see if you haven't got the chance. Comes with a Build-A-Figure piece. And as you can see, it's a pretty awesome box. He is wearing his stealth costume in the movie. I love how his shield has no red in it. Even his shield is stealth. This is the bottom of the box with the barcode. Nothing special there. At the top, you know, you get the little shield symbol there. I think you can see it there just a little bit. On this side, of course, is a picture of Captain America that's actually accurate. And that's the same thing. On the back is a picture of him. And then it reads, Captain America is seen. Science makes Steve Rogers as a super soldier, but his heart makes him a hero. Yes, he is a hero. And he is one in the movie. That's really good. And here are the rest of the figures. I've done reviews on most of them. Just about all of them except for one of them. And I'm still trying to get the Winter Soldier. I just got to find him. But yep, that's the box. Nice figures. Pretty cool box. I love these boxes because you can actually put the figures back in them. And now we will crack this bad boy open. Alright, and here's the other leg right here. This is the right leg. Here you can see I think it pivots a little bit. Yep, has a pivot. And it bends. And that's as all. Okay. Now let's go on to the accessories. As you can see, it comes with this extra head of Steve Rogers. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty nice head, but it is supposed to be based off the movies The Winter Soldier. You would expect it to look more like Chris Evans, which it kind of doesn't. And his hair was more of a brown color instead of that blonde color. But I do like this hand. I've seen this hand used in a lot of funny poses through Shartimus Prime. But as you can see there, that's his hand. One that's pointing, I guess, to justice for Captain America. Saw that on Sean Long's channel. It was kind of funny. And this hand is just like straight, like just bent. And I like how the hands are still articulated, like they can bend in and out. So they're very articulated for just the hands. And there's the other face. Okay, so now let's get into the actual figure. Here's the actual figure. The one with the mask does look a little bit like Chris Evans, but here it is. Pretty awesome figure. They put a lot of texture into it. It's kind of stiff, like it's still articulated, but it's far from loose. But let's get into the review of this pretty cool figure. Alright, here's the actual look at the figure. This thing is pretty awesome. His eyes look a little bit crooked, but past that, I can see a little bit of resemblance of Chris Evans. As you can see, this is a completely different outfit and costume. Belt's a little crooked here. Let me fix that. Try to pose it before. But as you can see, it's like the dark kind of navy blue with this kind of silver coating for the star. And as you can see, it's kind of horizontal here, how it goes up and comes down. Has the brown straps. And I'm going to actually zoom in on the figure a little bit more so you can see the texture they put into it. And I do like how it's not like just straight blue. You can actually see where there would be wrinkles and different types of things. On the actual boots, it has like little straps that wrap around it. And there's some red on the side, which even in the movie I didn't really notice the red, but I guess, you know, it's here. So pretty much, first we'll start with the shield. The shield is darker, as you can see, is like kind of a mid blue, dark blue. This is silver, and on the bottom, little straps here where he can hook in. It would be easier if you take his like fist off and you stick his hand through and then stick it on there for it to stay. And also, this is pretty awesome what they did here. See if my camera will zoom in on it. This actually says Rogers here, which that's pretty awesome. And there's the flag right there. Now, as far as the actual costume goes, I don't know if you can tell, but here's some wrinkles on the back. As you can see, they put a lot of texture into the actual suit. This is kind of like carved in here as far as this goes. And on this side, there's the SHIELD logo on the shoulder cap. That's pretty cool. I guess they just decided they weren't going to put the wings on the side of his head because it's not really any type. I'm back. My camera ran out of battery life. How's the inconvenience, and I'm continuing the review a day later. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, I can't remember the last thing I left off. I have some paint on my fingers. I've been painting a Gundam. Well, not painting it. Well, I was spray painting it. But as I was saying, I think what I was talking about was they had the symbol here, and I like how the silver goes across. I don't really like the feet. I don't like the little kind of curvy boots. I wish it would have been straight. Would have been easier for him to stand. He does stand good, but it would have been a little easier if they would have had it. Where I don't know if his boots were a little flat here, but it's still a pretty cool design. So let's get into the actual articulation. That's why it was zoomed in. I was like, why is it so close? Okay, but There's a pivoting of the ankles as usual. That's pretty awesome. His go really far. You can bend it right. Well, bend it. You can turn it right at the calf. Sorry, my nose is a little stuffed up because we have pollen up here in Huntsville. I can't wait to go home for a couple of months before I have to come back up here. This bit's here. Double jointed. Turns at the thighs. Oh, I got him looking weird. That's a weird, awkward pose there. But this goes... Feet go out about that far. Right side turns at the thighs. This belt can move a little bit, and he has this awesome ab crunch. This might be the most epic ab crunch I think I've ever seen in one of my figures. Look at how far that goes forward. Wow. And look at this. It goes pretty far back too. He's like, whoop, get in there. Yeah. But anyway, goes about that far back. And that far forward. His chest is basically touching his pelvis area, so that's different. Okay, here we have in the hands. They bend down like so. Go back up. These can turn here. This turns here. Well, not turn. These can bend here. Double jointed elbows. Look at that muscle, or more naturally, look at that muscle. This can turn here. And what else was I gonna say? His actual arms can go up this far. It's like a small click whenever I articulate him. It's a little different. But yeah, it's an awesome outfit. It's pretty different. I have the other Captain Americas. I've done reviews on it. This one looks a little different, but it's still cool. You can look this far down. It's not that far down at all. That doesn't look far at all. Nope. Looks a little bit down. Head still looks like it's up. Yeah, it doesn't really look that far down. As far as looking up, doesn't look that far up, but still an awesome figure. Love the outfit in the movie. If I had the money, I wish I could get the Hot Toys on this figure because it looked awesome. But still, pretty awesome figure, and that is Stealth Suit Winter Soldier Captain America series, Infinite Series, Marvel Legends. Can't remember what I said. Marvel Legends Infinite Series Captain America Winter Soldier Stealth Suit. That's what I'm gonna call it because he does have one in the Stealth Suit. Pretty awesome figure. It's very shiny. It just came out to me like awesome. And if you were a fan of the movie, now pick up this figure. Very posable, and he did an awesome job in the movie, and you can reenact those with this. So thank you for watching my review. This has been Caleb Craig Dimple Toys 12. Y'all have a good one. See you later. All right.